Hey friends, this is Clarissa, aka the Pilates Mommy, and I'm going to come to you here with a teaching tip. I don't know about you guys, but I sometimes feel like, not even sometimes, the majority of the time I feel like I am more dominant on one side than the other. Especially when my teacher says, okay, now tease her up, and I sometimes feel like I'm turning the wheel over towards my right a little bit just because I know that my hips are rotated. So I'm going to give you a little tip or something that you can do prior to class, or I'm going to give you something also for another exercise that you can do. So take your roll back bar if you're at the studio, or you can take a resistance band, all right? And then place it right underneath your hips and try to place it like right near your sits bones, aka your butt cheeks here. Now check in. Are both butt cheeks equally touching the roll back bar? Okay, maintain that, and then shift your body weight towards the right hip, and then center, and then shift your body weight towards the left hip, and then center. Now once you feel like you're even, really make sure both of your butt cheeks are pushing down into the roll back bar, right? Maybe the fingers can grip the edge or not. That's when you can then go into your footwork and really concentrate to make sure that your pelvis is even. Because if it's not, that's when you do that twisty turny thing. Apply that to all and the rest of your footwork sequence to kind of help you out. That's a cute little tip. My next tip is maybe before class or when you're practicing on your own, try the short box series on the long box, okay? Here's how. For example, when I'm getting ready to maybe do an exercise tree, first off, I have a lot more feedback, all right? And what you can do this with the bar or without. Place your hands into your thighs here and straighten the arms. Now, check in. Make sure like both of your bottoms or both of your sits bones are pushing down into the box. Slide your hands along and then roll down evenly, right? Oh, and I can feel it. My right side is firing off more. And then I come right back up. Once you notice that, find tabletop with one of your legs and put your hand underneath your thigh bone. Now naturally, right, sometimes our hip begins to hike. So I want you to imagine that bar that we just had is right at your bottom and both butt cheeks are pressing down and evenly. Keep pushing your leg into your hand and your hand into your leg. And then tuck your tailbone under and then roll back and make sure your knee stays in line with your hip. Don't pull it in anymore. Keep it in line, right? And then exhale. Ooh, and come right back up. Again, trying to keep the knee in line with the hip is going to be key. Arms are straight, your leg stays in line with your hip. Keep pushing your butt cheek down. You go back, right? Now we can do our full tree. You can straighten your leg up and down. Now see if you can keep your leg up. Place your hands down onto the sides of the box to open up the collarbone. But make sure your leg didn't go past your hip. Still focus on keeping both butt cheeks down. Bend your knee, straighten, you bend, you straighten, find your leg, the back of the thigh bone once again. Keep pushing your butt cheeks down, bend the knee, curl up evenly through the pelvis. And then we switch. Okay, so this side likes to hike, so we're gonna see how this side does. So my left leg in tabletop. Again, making sure both butt cheeks are down, find that imaginary bar, arms are straight. We go back. Oh, yeah, this is work right here. Push your left butt cheek down, right? And then curl. See, this is the side that's weaker. And then you come right back up. And I'll do it one more time, okay? And when I go down, that's when you can straighten the leg again, making sure your hips don't hike. So keep pulling or pushing both your hips even, so that way they're truly on your ASIS bones. As you bend and straighten, try to find tabletop, right? Grab the back of your thigh, pull your leg in. Ooh, this one is tough. And you come right back up and you relax. Another thing that you can do, final tip, just to check in with your hips, is that when you say do short box, rounds, or even when you're doing your footwork, take the roll back bar and push it right into your hip bones and make sure both hip bones stay evenly on the bar. Push down evenly and come up. So that's something you can do even when you're on the doing footwork, sliding the carriage out and in, making sure that the bar stays even through both hips and pushing down. Hopefully that teaching tip gave you a little something, a little food for thought, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Bye.